estimated mean, estimated mean, estimated mean. There's a difference between the mean and the estimated mean. Normally, our mean is equal to sum of all the data values, sum of all the data values over the total number of data values. This is normal mean. This is mean. This is the normal mean. Ne? There's an estimated mean. Estimated mean. Estimated mean. It is different from our normal mean, the estimated. The estimated x, right? The mean is equal to frequency multiplied by midpoint, right? The total of this, total, the total, the sum instead of the total, sorry. Sum. I'm going to explain this. Over total. So in this example right here, yeah, for the estimated mean, this is what you do, yeah. Firstly, we're gonna start with the midpoint. The midpoint. Here's our solution right here. We're gonna start with the midpoint. The midpoint. So we take our intervals, our values, that's 150 and 155. We add them and divide by 2. That is the midpoint. So the midpoint is this value right here. And then we have another column multiplying the frequency itself in this row. Multiply it with the midpoint, and then you get the product of the frequency and the midpoint. You do the same for all the rows, né? And then after you add these values here. These values here. This is the answer. Adding these values, they add them, you get this answer. And then the frequency, you have the frequency right here. And then for the estimated mean, this is the sum of the frequency multiplying the midpoints over the total number, which is the total number. Here's the total number. And then the frequency multiplying the midpoint. You get your answer of the estimated mean. Do you understand an estimated mean? Or do you have a question? Okay, I'm gonna change the color right now. I'll use red. The estimated mean. Questions concerning estimated mean? Any questions? Any confusions? Let me say. Anybody confused? Okay, I'm assuming there's no one that is confused. I'm gonna move to modal class. I'm gonna move to modal class. Okay. Under modal class. Under modal class. I'm gonna emphasize this part. Modal class. The modal class. If we remember well, ne? The mode is the most appearing term. I think I gave you notes on the mode, the median, the ranges, and the percentiles. I remember very well that modal class, here is the solution. Because this one contains the highest frequency, because this one contains the most highest frequency. If we look at these values, this is 12, 15. This interval, initially the data value sitting at, right? So we assume it will be one that has the mode, right? This would be the modal class because of its highest frequency. So the answer will be this 170 lesser or equal to x, and x less than 175. Questions on modal class?